Hello everyone and welcome back to another Dokkan video. It's your boy Minato here, and today I'm going to be taking a look into the GT Legendary Goku event. So, if you guys weren't aware, for the 7th anniversary we got 4 new missions for both the GT Legendary Goku event and the Legendary Vegeta event. 4 missions across both of them, so I guess 2 per each event, right? For here we're going to be doing I believe this is the... what stage is this again? This is Target Goku, right? Don't mind me. This is the Target Goku stage, category mission for the GT Legendary Goku event. Now, Target Goku is definitely a very, very interesting category team, right? I mean, I feel like it's definitely gotten a good amount of buffs recently, right? In terms of, the Dokkan Fest androids, very good buff. The AGL androids, EZA. We got the Int 17 and the AGL 17 that I'm running on this team as well. A lot of androids buffs we've been getting very recently. That really does help out the team. Even like, Physical Final Form, Cooler, Tech Transform, and Frieza, Tech Hit, they're all pretty good options for this team. Now, I would say the only issue with this is that the fact that I'm actually not running AGL 13. So, AGL 13 definitely has age at this point, I would say. He's definitely aging. Especially with the fact that androids in itself is a team that doesn't really want to have units that have like big bad bosses and stuff like that anymore, right? So because of that, he doesn't really work the best with the team anymore. I think one big issue with that is the fact that LR Super 17 doesn't have big bad bosses himself. It's just very disappointing, especially not just for like linking with 13, but linking with GT bosses. But besides the point, I decided to run still double Super 17 and just go with a full androids build. Now, unfortunately for me, I don't actually have the Tech Dokkan Fest androids, but well, I guess it doesn't matter because they're not on this category team anyways, right? But we can still run Super 17 as a leader, as the androids category leader. He's very good. I didn't bring the AGI 13, but I brought the STR 13. The reason why is because the STR 13, he does permanently stack attack and defense, and then once he attacks, he gets 40% damage reduction. Along with that, he gets extra stats when he's fighting a Goku, Trunks, Vegeta. So yeah, that's pretty good. And if he's with 14 and 15, he gets extra stats. So that's not the only reason why I brought them though. The 14 and 15 unit, they actually also got an EZA recently, right? The biggest reason I brought them was because of the scatter effect. Now, if you guys weren't aware, that free-to-play unit, the physical one that's on the team, when he does have an Android 13 on rotation with them, he reveals enemy super attacks for the rest of the battle. So, essentially, they only need to be on rotation together once, and once they're on rotation together at least once, you do see enemy super attack for the rest of the battle. So that's including the rotations that are on. Which is obviously just very, very good right here. And as you see, like right here, we know there's not going to be a super attack, so I'm not worried about using an item or anything like that. I was able to hide that unit. And honestly, they're pretty good on their own. They definitely, they don't do the most damage, but they hit pretty solid defensive numbers, I'd say. Not the best, not the worst, right? And they share, I believe, 6 out of 7 links with the STR Android 13 as well, so that's pretty good. And again, look at that. Just the enemy super attack revealing is so... It's one of the best abilities in the game. It's not like literally the best. The fact that it's just also uncapped as well for long events, especially means that you just throw these two on the team together and you're kind of good. You can even just hide this guy for the rest of the battle and they're perfectly fine, right? So I think that's pretty nice to see. Along with that, I'm running the Int Hellfighter 17 on the AGL 17. If you guys weren't aware, they got EZAs recently on the JP version, and I believe for the global version, at least at the time of this recording, their EZAs are upcoming. So because their EZAs are upcoming, you're soon going to be able to like use those units. I'm opening up on the side just so I can make sure I have the correct information here. So if you hear my what's it called? If you hear my my mouse clicking, that's why. But I mean, again, so what you want to do with this rotation is you want to most of the event you want to run the AGL 17 in the first slot, because he gets his defense, most of his defense at the start of turn, right? Except for his super attack effects. He gets an additional 170% defense when there's another 17 on the same turn. Whilst the Int 17 gets the additional attack when there's another 17. He gets all his defense when performing a super attack. So you want to keep him in the second slot, right? at least all the way until the final phase. Look at the damage we're doing here, by the way. Like, these two do a lot of damage, man, together, especially. And then they make Super 17 look very good. And again, we know there's no super attacker, so we're perfectly fine. But yeah, these two make a pretty nice rotation. They should like at least 5 links or so. Right here, they're pretty good. And in the last phase, again, you move the int one in the first slot because he's tech, right? And pretty much at this point, we're just kind of, like, it's no issue. Like, Goku is going to do a solid amount of damage here, right? But keep in mind, that's without the damage reduction. We're pretty much just sailing pretty well here. No really issues at all, I'd say. I'm not sure. Oh, another unit I haven't really talked about. The AGL androids also brought on the team. They give 4 key and 50% defense to extreme class allies, which are very good. And along with that, they get additional, they can do triple supering, they get key and extra attack against a super class enemy, which obviously this Goku is a super class enemy the entire time. I decided to use Super 17's active skill here, just because, one, I don't really see his active skill, like, ever, right? And then, two, it's just the fact that just extra damage right there, obviously. I decided to keep Super 17 on rotation and bring up this one. The reason why is because the Age of 17 is type disadvantage at this point, right? So I'd rather just stay safe than sorry since we're already at the end here, right? Goku did definitely do a lot of damage here, so I believe, you know, in the next few turns I actually do use some items, just because the team, I would say, outside of the 13, the team's not, like, too well built for, like, longer events. I feel like it's definitely more of a shorter event team. And that's really the thing about this team specifically. I mean, I'm looking here at target Goku specifically. You could bring STR Hit is a good stacking unit for this event. You just have to make sure you get him his STR orbs. The STR Android 17 EZA, I'm not sure if you guys remember him from the Cell Saga. He's a quite some time ago, but he can, he does make Rainbow Key Spheres and he does stack defense permanently. Now, the only issue is that you want 18 attacking in the same turn, which you're not going to see too often. I mean, maybe you could run a rotation of that guy. And then the LR 17 and 18 EZA. That could be a pretty solid rotation. Oh, you know, another really good unit here is the Int Golden Frieza. Because, yes, type advantage at the end. He stacks permanently, and he supports target Goku by 2 key and 30% attack and defense. He's actually a very good option. Int Broly is another good option you could bring. You could bring the Dr. Zero and Android 19. I actually don't have them, which is, or else I probably would have brought them over, like, who would I have brought them over, honestly? I don't know. I guess I would have brought them over, I don't know who would have brought them over. I mean, maybe I would have brought him over the 13 and I would have brought another Android unit. I guess maybe could have been something I could have done right. But yeah, that's pretty much all the stackers there. I mean, realistically, you can bring AGO Golden Frieza, right? I mean, as long as you stay above that HP threshold, he will tank very well. But that's pretty much it. I mean, not really difficult at all. Pretty easy run with this Androids team. Again, Androids is such a powerful team right now that it's just best to go with the full Androids build instead. But yeah, this is the run. I believe we kill him on this turn with Super 17. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching. And I'm also going to do other videos for the other missions. So feel free to keep a look out there. There one or two extra ones to be up today. But yeah, again, thank you all for watching. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.